Good morning, Octopus. Today you are dividing two-digit numbers by 10 for maths, just moving on our learning from yesterday. Quick recap then, how do we approach these calculations? We have two-digit numbers this time, so we have the number 40, which we put in our place value grid. If we are dividing by 10, we are making it 10 times smaller, so we are moving the numbers one place to the right. So our 0 would move into this column, and our 4, which is our tens column, will move into the ones column because it is getting 10 times smaller. So our new number with the decimal point in the middle would be 4.0, but we don't need to mention the 10th column because there's nothing in it. So 40 divided by 10 is 4. Similarly, if we did this with the number 26, we would pop our 26 into our place value grid. We would move our first number, our ones column, one place to the right, taking it into the tenths. So our 6 ones now become 6 tenths, not forgetting our decimal point. And then we would move our tens, our 2 tens, into our ones column because we're dividing it by 10, making it 10 times smaller. So our answer would be 2.6. This time I am going to include my tenths because I have a digit in the tenths column, so I need to mention it. In my first answer I did not need to put 4.0. It's still the right answer, but I don't need to put it because there is nothing in any of the columns after that column. So really easy for you then. Again, your anchor task is to divide two-digit numbers by 10. Draw your place value grid if you need to answer these questions. Silver then, you are looking at question 1 and 2 today. Okay, so you are looking at place value counters again, interpreting them, thinking about how many groups of 10 we can make if we are sharing between 10, and showing our understanding of dividing those two-digit numbers by 10, making the number 10 times smaller. And for gold, moving on to problem solving and reasoning, discussing whether you agree with Rosie, and checking whether Dexter's calculations are correct on questions 3, 4, 5 and 6. You are again using the inverse on question 5 to check calculations. So for example, something divided by 10 is 3.9. So how do we check this using the inverse? And then for platinum, you have a game to play. So if you have a dice at home, you can take part in this game, or if not, you can select which numbers you wish to divide by 10 along the way to the finish. And finally, some digit cards to pop into the missing squares to make this statement correct. Any questions, please do email me.